Assalamu alaikum class. I hope you all are doing good. Students, in the last class we saw how to read the clock by counting in fives, and also we saw how to read the clock by o'clock and half past. Now today we are going to start with a new topic with reading the time, but how to read the clock in quarters. Students, on this slide you can see that we can slice or we can cut the clock into 4 equal sections, and these 4 sections are called quarters. Now in this clock we divide the clock into 4 quarters. Now each quarter is counted as 15-minute section. On this slide we can see there is a green shaded part between number 12 and 3. Now, when the big hand moves from 12 to 3, it is quarter past the hour. This is because the big hand has moved quarter of the way around the clock. Now, when we go on the next slide, we can see that the green shaded part has moved from 12 to 6. Now, when the big hand moves from the 12 to the 6, it is half past the hour. This is because the big hand has moved half of the way around the clock face. Now, when we go on the next slide, the green shaded part has moved from the number 12 to number 9. Now, when the big hand moves from 9 to 12, it is quarter to the hour. Now, let's see how to read the digital clock. You must have seen this digital clock in many places around you. Like on your mobile phones, you must have seen, or on the microwave at the home when your mama makes cake and she sets the time on the microwave, you must have seen this digital clock. Now, how to read this digital clock? Now, we have 2 dots in between the numbers, between the hour and the minutes. These 2 dots are called the colon. Now, on the left of the colon, we have the hour, and on the right of the colon, we have the minutes. Now, how do we read this digital clock? It says 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's go to the next example. Now, here you can see that the big hand is on number 3 and the short hand is on number 10. Now, if we have to read the time, let's see the shaded part, which is in orange, from number 12 to number 3, which says quarter past. Now, when we have to read the time on the clock, we read it as quarter past 10 or 15 minutes past 10. Now, how did we get this 15 minutes? If you remember the previous lesson that we studied, when we counted by skip counting in fives, we start counting. Number 1 we count as 5, number 2 will be 10, and number 3 will be 15. So we say as 15 minutes past 10. Let's go to the next example. Now, in this clock you can see that the big hand is on number 9, which is green in color, and the short hand is on number 1, which is red in color. Let's see the shaded part in this clock. It starts from number 6 to number 9. Now, let's do skip counting by 5. Now, you know that when the hand is on number 6, it is 30, which is half past. Number 7 will be 35. Number 8 will be 40. And number 9 is 45. So we say that it is 45 minutes past 12. Or if we have to read the time in quarter, we say it is quarter to 1 or 15 minutes to 1.